Recording? I never show my face! Recording, man! Peter, man! Look how many batteries, man! So much power, man! So here with Peter, we're doing a video today showing all the stuff. We're testing the Sunkko spot welders here, man! Oh, so much power, man! You see, man? So we actually got my Fluke measure the inrush current. Very interesting. So you can actually see for a split of a second how much current you actually sucking from your wall, from your mains. The nickel strips! Wow, this little thing here. Alright, so we're here to talk about the spot welding, the Sunkko 709. But the one that I used to use was 709A. This is D, there's a A+, D+, and then he's got this one from Banggood. This is the entry level, right?
Alright, show us how to use this.
So the way I see this thing, okay, forget about the current, increase the heat and all this stuff. So the way I see the spot welder, this makes it stick, and this increase the time, increase the heat. Okay, so this is the way I see when I use the spot welder. Okay, in theory, current increase the heat, right? Like, okay, oh, this is dangerous.
Wait a minute. We got some tools. Audio.
It's open already. Ideally, don't let them touch. Sometimes this thing crack. But don't let them touch, otherwise the current is not going anywhere.
I think someone said you put some heat shrink over it or something. Yeah.
You can put Captain tape. Captain tape is super small, but yeah. Okay, right. So you still, yeah, you see there's a little gap here, right? Yep. So you can't let them touch, otherwise the current is just. Psh. So those are the experiments you did in the last video, right? This was a bit of explosion here, right? See, there's a bit of a hole here. So what happened is, so you actually penetrate to the next layer. Lithium reacts with the moisture present in the air. So yeah, H2O, you know, like so there's water particles in air.
It practically rusts.
Yeah, exactly. So what happened is, so now you're having, so when they make the batteries, so it's like a zero moisture environment. Otherwise, lithium just reacts. So it's just a slowly reacting to this. So what happens is, so you just see like this is going to be discharging the battery. It's basically corroding the battery inside, right? So it's just oxidating, corroding, whatever you want to say. Well, yeah. So what was the voltage you had here before?
It was 4.2 volts when we did it.
It should be dropping. It should be dropping. So it should be lower than 4.2 now. 4.08.
So she's dropped a little bit. 0.12 of a volt.
If you keep on watching, this is going to discharge a lot faster than a regular cell. Yeah.
So teach me how to avoid that.
Well, how to avoid that? I would say, let's get a scissors.
Snippy, where are you?
Snippy will do.
Snippy.
All right, let's get a nice, beautiful cell with a flat bottom here, so you can't have anything sticky. Let me see. Oh, we got some cells here, right? Let's start. Okay, this one's looking pretty now. This one.
Yep.
This is very flat. You can also bang the cell here. Right, so see this little cut? So the little cut is actually to help. So the current is gonna flow between A to B, right? So between this and this side here. Mm-hmm. So if you don't have this cut, the current is just going to flow directly over the surface.
Okay, cool.
So it's not going to penetrate in the cell. Like, it's possible to do this, but you need to like increase the current, increase the power.
And that stops blowing the hole through it too.
Yeah. We try to make some like really thick copper like layer on top of everything, but the copper is super conductive. So the current was just flowing directly through the copper, never penetrating, and then you increase the power and the copper just blows. It's like a soft metal, so it's just like you cannot do copper.
So that's why you don't see just massive big copper sheets.
You don't see copper. You don't see copper. It doesn't work. Okay. So everything that's super conductive, it's just going to conduct here and never going to penetrate. Maybe if you know that it might be possible in some scenarios, but yeah. Let's just see here. Cool. So apply pressure evenly. And oops. It was gonna explode, man. All right, what I'll do, I will start with 4. Okay, because I know 2 is it's not enough. Let's see here. You might get a bit of spark here. It might be normal. Okay. Yeah. So just try to remove this thing. You can go to 6 depending on the case. Okay, if you're putting like 2 layers, it's pretty strong for like. So this is what makes it really stick. Show you here quickly. I always try to keep this thing as high as possible. And then here, start with 4. If your 4 is good enough, good. If you want to risk a little bit, go 6, drop it a little bit, just to be safe. And kind of dial as, it depends on the thickness of your tabs. This is 0.09 millimeters thick, okay? This particular one. But here's one, what is, do you remember the thickness of this?
0.15 of a millimeter.
Yeah. And they feel different.
Maybe that's pure nickel and maybe this is fake, not so good nickel, I don't know.
Yeah. Notice that there's no discoloration here.
Yep.
So it looks like nickel, it still looks like nickel.
Whereas these ones?
It look black, look darker. Can you see it like a burn?
Is
Burn mark. Look, if you go really high, you might have something like this because, and then you get to the point that you're actually melting this thing. If you put on number 8, if you put the settings all the way up to like here, so you're gonna notice that when you, okay, so you go bang, when you release this thing, it's gonna be super hot.
And it was also sticking
yeah,
too.
you might see some copper left there. No, not here.
I think it was.
Yeah. You can see there's some pieces of copper here.
Yep.
Because you actually melt it. It's got so hot. You're actually leaving pieces of copper here. So it's just, you can't keep on doing this. You're gonna go through this, the bits here, like, and you know, it's crazy.
No time flat.
You cannot do this.
Okay.
Plus, you notice that this thing gets super hot. This is plastic. It is, you know, like it's just getting hot inside the plastic sleeve. So professional spot welder, the one we use at work, it's really thick, like maybe like this thick. It's like a 0 gauge or some stupid like monster cable, and it's it's a mesh, and it's more like a fabric mesh, so you can breathe. So
this dissipates the heat.
Yeah, dissipate the heat. So there's nothing trapping the heat inside, and the connectors are like copper lugs, like the ones you use for the power wall here, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like this, bigger, even bigger, because it's like a 0 gauge. It's monster. So yeah, they're a bit different. One thing I want to measure here, I want to measure the current. Right? It's when you do the spot welding here. You want to measure the current? Yeah, right. So here we're looking. So this is a extension cord. I just cut insulation here. So this is the high potential. Let's just measure here. 240. Right. So this is. So we've got a function here called inrush function. So we're gonna measure here. If you just have a regular multimeter, you can't really see the current. So this is, I'm gonna show you here. Let's see the current. 1.5 amp. No, hang on. If you go inrush, should be a lot more. 14 amps.
Wow.
See? So this is why I bought this clamp meter. You can measure it for a fraction of a second and records it. Let's increase one more here. Let's do it again. It should be more. 22 amps.
Wow.
What's a circuit breaker? 10 amp?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but this is for fraction of a second. So if this one was 14?
Yeah.
22, this should be, I don't know, 30, at least 30. But I don't know. This. Do you want to try? I don't know.
Let's try it. Right, now we've got it set to maximum.
Yeah. Maximum, everything cranked up all the way to the maximum. This is a positive end. If it was a negative, it might blow a hole. Okay, inrush. Close your eyes. 3, 2, 1.
26.
26.
So can we do it on this one as well? Because this one actually makes the lights dim and that one doesn't.
Okay, so turn this thing off.
Have you noticed when you pull those cables out, feel how hard it is to pull them out?
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's nothing to it, is it?
What? Okay. We can.
I didn't think that was wonderful either.
No. Alright. So let's go here, let's measure the inrush current.
So that's on 99 and 2 pulse. That's a 2 pulse is the biggest it's got. We want to swap sides?
Swap side.
Alrighty, we do a dance.
How do you use this one? Yeah, I never use the cheap one. I mean the settings.
That's it. That's maxed
99. Is that
That's
the
maxed
current?
out.
Okay.
That's maxed out.
And this is the maximum pulse?
Pulse, yep.
Maximum?
Yeah, 2.
2.
2.
It doesn't make sense at all, right?
Oh, it is. I did get the cheapest one, in all fairness. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. What? It showed 35.
That went to 35.
Without the inrush. Okay, so now it's inrush. Okay, go.
Exactly how much power is that?
This is gonna be very inefficient.
So why is that so high?
Okay, there's a lot of light flickering, and it's weaker welding compared to the upper model. Is that right? It's consuming more power and doing
less work.
Yeah. Take it apart. You watch this video too? Yeah. Ooh, warranty void if you open.
Rightio, the warranty's gone now. There's no warranty. Hey Bruno.
Okay. Oh.
This one's not even mine.
Let's open this one.
Wait a minute.
Really?
This one's not even mine.
Oh my god.
Let's open both of them.
Yeah.
It hasn't got a warranty seal.
Yeah. So,
Then good. Let's plug the person that sent us that one, and that one was rolling.
Look. I'm expecting a very simple transformer inside. I'm not expecting to see super capacitor bank or anything like this. Right, so maybe disaster. I love the power. People comment on my video say that I'm Zed from Police Academy. Nice bike.
We're getting all the professional angles here.
Yeah. A professional filmmaker. I don't know where the screws are going, man. So I'm just. Yeah. Last one. Ta-da!
I think there's one on the top.
Oh, yeah,
2 on the top.
2.
Oh, it's well made.
Yeah. You might have to put it together because I have to go back in the airplane. Alright, so what we got here? So, very simple, big transformer, and that's it. So it's just converting 240 to very low voltage, high current. Hang on. Watch this thing. This is metal and this is PVC, right? Okay. I would say this thing shouldn't touch here because eventually, rubbing. Look.
Yeah, so that should all be zip tied up.
Yeah.
That's a point of weakness. It's
yeah.
But again, let's stress
Okay,
it is the cheapest on the market.
It is the cheapest.
I got what I paid for.
We can't measure the voltage here.
Let's pull that one apart and have a look.
Yeah, have a look.
Put them in side by
You already
side.
voided the warranty, right?
But this one's a kilo heavier too.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. The other one's got so much current.
Maybe.
But the 709, it flicks the light as well.
Yeah.
It does.
But this one doesn't at all. There's zero flickering.
Okay, here in your house, you don't get, but some people do.
Yeah.
Oh, in my channel, I got some people commenting saying that we in Australia we use a 240 volts, and it's good. It does the job, right? It's not the most amazing spot welder compared to the professional ones that I use at work. Yeah, they do a good job. Some people are thinking US, I'm not sure about Canada. They say the 110 volts version wasn't the best one. for some reason. Don't know. Anything else?
There we go. Ah, that's got a fan in it. I didn't realise that.
My one doesn't. The difference between the A and AD. So this one's got a fan and it's got something else. My one has a... Oh yeah. The soldering iron function. My one had a horrible noise. Whatever. It was super hot. It goes up to 500 degrees.
I think Nerdville had the same problem with his.
Look the difference. Okay, so just... Do you see any difference? Transformer size.
We got some fancy tools, look.
It's broken. It doesn't work, man. Oh, it's missing the battery. No. Like...
We can still tell.
Yeah. Alright, so this is... How do you measure this now?
Oh, we got to go around this way so we can not upside down. 63?
Almost like a 10 millimeter. Yeah, but like you see the difference. It's a lot. Just put side to side here. Better cooling system, which is important. When you do the pack, here we're just doing 1 cell, 2 cells, testing, stopping. But when you go here, like when you do the whole pack, when you start spot welding and you go through like bang, 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 and you're not gonna stop. You're gonna go all the way here. At least 2 welds, 3 welds per cell. Doom, 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 doom. And then of this, you're gonna go like 20 times or something like that. And then you're gonna go to the next one, and then go. So it's like a good 10 minutes non-stop, I'd say.
Yeah.
You know?
So they get nice and hot.
They get hot.
So that fan's going to be a big benefit.
Yeah. The fan is like, you're gonna have a fan. Or some people, they actually open and just use like this. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, like it's cooling. Better than just having this thing baking here. And this is the only ventilation you actually get.
Well, that's the the other one. Oh yeah, the other one's got ventilation as well.
Yeah, but it doesn't do much because you need, you know, okay, the air is gonna raise and but
it's not enough.
No. Right, so now we're gonna measure the most important thing, which is actually the current going here when I actually spot welding, because the current you were measuring before is just like the current you're getting from the wall, you know, like from the, you know, to 240. It doesn't really matter. It's just exciting to see how much the current goes here. This is the important welding current. So what we're doing, just show. So it goes here, and it's actually, oh no, we actually got it wrong because this is gonna go here. This is a different welder, right? So we're gonna measure it right there. Cool. So let's see. I'm gonna max out. 3, 2. Oh, hang on. Inrush. Again. Let's see the current. 3, 2, 1. What was that? 691 amps.
672.
It would be super low voltage. That's crazy.
Okay, let's try the other Banggood one.
Okay, so turn this one off. Disconnect. Alrighty, I'm gonna go here, inrush function, okay, alrighty,
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, what?
220 amps.
What the hell, they're doing 600. Hang on, put your, okay, so what you click there, I'm just gonna hold this thing down, click again.
Okay, okay, 3, 2, 1.
No way.
250.
Is this the...
That's it.
Can't be, man. Really?
That's it. That's maxed out.
Whatever. Yeah. 248 amps. And this one was 600. Wow, what a difference. Oh,
That's a huge difference.
monster difference.
Well, that
Yeah, it's a conclusion thing, right?
it's a conclusion. That's better, and that's not as good.
Yeah, 600 versus 200 something.
I think I need to continue to test that
Yeah,
and build packs and see how it goes.
does the job. It does the job, but it's just wow. That's like
It
almost,
suits-
almost 3 times. Almost 3 times.
So much power, so little power.
So much power in this one. Yeah, it does the job. Oh.
There's lots of power.
Yeah,
Teach me how to do the power thing.
There's so much power.
The power. Wait a minute. Okay. I've got girly arms with soft hands.
Oh, you got nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, let's touch this thing. I gotta get electric shock here. Oh, so much power, man. Yeah, thank you. I cut my finger.
Oh, do you want a band-aid?
Oh yeah, nice, daddy. Yeah, more power. I nearly got blind. Alright. Bang! Dang! Oh my god! Ah! Oh man! Man, it really works!